I'm gonna put the recording back on. I want to show this off. There couldn't be a better showcase of the performance tweaks than just the literal comparison. So, ladies and gentlemen, over the past days, we've been making a substantial tweak onto 5 Starfighters specifically for the for performance, right? We all know Starfighters are a drain on performance, and we thought, let's tweak the shit out of them. So we have a test set up with all 5 of those: TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, Vulture Droid, V-Wing, and Sith Starfighter. And we have a 1000 versus 1000 test, right? 1000 versus 1000 Starfighters, 200 of each on each side. And now we have here the performance of the old mod. This is 3.0 code, right? It chops down to 3. It's a fucking slideshow. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolute fucking madness. I'll leave it here in a bit because we're going to do a comparison in just a second with the new code. And I mean, I felt like that we had to showcase this because I know how well the new one runs. I mean, it still runs like shit, but there are 2000 Starfighters. But this is the old version, okay? 2000, you know? Here you can see the squadrons. This is about on each side. So, though this side does have 5 elite interceptor squadrons with it. Get this fucking music out of here. Anyway, you can see it's a fucking slideshow. No one wants to fucking play this. Get this shit game out of here. Get this shit game out of here. Give me my improved performance also. Get me some better music out of this. Godspeed. I always play like that. Dopinder, bless your soul, but you will no longer have to. You will no longer have to. Alright, same fucking map. Alright, kill the game. And kill this fucking music. Give me some of that. Alright. Skip over to the awesome part. There we go. Alright, now let's put in the new code. This is the old performance, by the way. You can still have the old Starfighter performance if you want. The old behavior. It'll look a bit better, but Jesus Christ, the performance. Alright, now put in the new code. Yeah. Overwrite. Alright. And now we test it again, folks. Now we test it again. Same map, just the new performance tweaks. I hope y'all are gonna greatly enjoy it. Now, the reason we only have 5 of these being optimized this way is because it does cost us a bit of visual fidelity. And with a bit, I mean... some of the dynamic is lost, which is unfortunate. Balance, exactly the same, but the actual look of things, it's a bit less dynamic now, which is unfortunate, but you know, at some point you have to make some decisions. So now these Starfighters are the ones that are very easily tweaked into the new system, so to say, which is what I'm gonna call it. CTD test. Okay, good. Let's go. Now again, there's just the most spammed Starfighters in the mod. TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, Sith Starfighter, V-Wing, and the... frames. And the... what's the other one? V-Wing, Sith Starfighter, TIE Interceptor. There's only 5 and you keep forgetting one. Every time. Vulture Droid, of course. So now we go into the performance tweaks here. The frames, I mean, I kind of hope that it's kind of... I hope that it's kind of self-apparent. I hope it's kind of self-apparent. Now, again, we do lose a little bit of the dynamic with Starfighters, but it's still the same 2,000 Starfighters, right? They're still 1,000 versus 1,000. I mean, not technically. That's part of the secret. But, well, I hope it runs better at least, right? This is really meant to kind of make big battles work a bit better. And it's not just the Fate Distance. Fate Distance does have something to do with it. But the most major change is on the Starfighters themselves. And, well, I mean, now it just kind of runs. So now we're just going to cinematic camera, and we're just going to sit through it, and we're going to check the FPS of our 1,000 versus 1,000 Starfighters. And, that's really it. Is the X-Wing not spanned? Sadly, the X-Wing is not eligible for the change unless we remove the torpedo. There are a couple of Starfighters we could transition into the new system, but that I would rather not. I mean, it still works, though, if we really want to. Anyway, shit will be dying. So far, in the test I've done, it is always a complete landslide. I don't know why. It just seems that there is a giant ball of death and one side comes out ahead every time. I'm not sure why this happens. I think the AI kind of tries to path units away from the fighting. And then your units are all kind of still in the ball, and then they're just getting mercilessly fucking slaughtered. But anyway, yeah, see these numbers? It's they're pretty in my favor, I think. They're pretty in my favor, I think. So that was the 1000 versus 1000 test. I mean, it's not yet over, of course. We've still got a bit to mop up. But I hope you all enjoyed the increased performance. I really hope this is going to alleviate some of the performance issues people have without losing any of the remake goodness. That is, if you don't look too close at these Starfighters. If you do, again, they're not going to look as fancy, but we're just going to have the optional add-on included in the download if you want your old fancy Starfighters back. So, and I mean, they still look the same. So, yeah, that was my performance test. Hope you all are going to enjoy it. 3.1 patch hits like later today. So, enjoy, and bye-bye.